I ain't gonna lie, I don't want this fucking pizza no more. Tired of it. Did you say what's up, babe? You did. You didn't hear? She said, oh, hey. What's up, chat? We back. 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 God damn it, we back. Jesus. Oh, I think I fucked up the password. Yeah. I'm trying to get this last better content for tomorrow. Actually, I think I might go. I think I might finish this whole fucking chapter. Fuck it.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
The fact that I can see the case from right here. You know the way.
You drive.
I wish you would.
We need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going? I wish you would.
Officer needs help. 103.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit
movie
that billboard,
producer
she'd be
doped her
scraping
and
both
her
of them
friend.
off the pavement. Passengers
That
is
sound
Jessica
like-
Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Touch it. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I never realized.
If you're looking for the
that shit.
coroner, he's down by the crash site.
I never realized that shit. They tell you how hard it is to crack somebody in this motherfucking game. I never realized. Okay, so how the fuck I get to the crash? Can't remember that. My God, a corner.
You'll want to see this, Phelps.
my God.
There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Appreciate it, big dog.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
It's a license plate.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. I think this is like the movie shit.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Alright, let's go crack this case, fellas. Where little shorty at? Shit, over here.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. Keep out of this
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute
This one would be hard.
detective,
Can't remember.
but a little too naive for my taste.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more? What can I say?
I don't think I got no what's it called either.
And she's your protege?
You could say
I
that.
can't stand this bitch.
Yeah,
dog.
that's a nice way to put it.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best
Too out of
interest if
order,
you
I know.
accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Why are we getting in the police car?
You know the way. You can drive.
So, where you want to go?
On the boat.
Continue the response.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't
Feeling
need
better
to be
since this
manhandled
morning,
by a
Jessica?
doctor. I need my
A little.
lawyer.
My head still
Where
feels
is the
funny.
telephone? Do you know who I am?
I'm at a loss.
You think she's okay to have...
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Yeah. This girl was drugged. This girl was drugged.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up.
Yo.
That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you had a letter from your mama.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls!
God damn it. Criminals do bad shit.
I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
I didn't even see her walk past. Crazy.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at him.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
The casting couch. That's crazy. To hear that word, I don't know what that means.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Any centering into the 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3 identified.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it. Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Give it up, LAPD!
I curse you and your children.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot how to fight this fucking game.
All right, if you really want to dance.
Motherfucker got a grapple. I forgot all about this.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you. Just look at this mess.
Don't think this is anything.
Bruh, I'm always in a fight or a shootout and my damn hat get taken off. Fuck my head at. Hell no. I don't do no cases.
Junk.
I don't do no cases without my head.
Presented to Mark.
No good to me.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Maybe if... No.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Ugh. The music is still going. So that means there's so much shit on it.
Nope. I doubt it.
It's like the bear on the right.
Optimistic, Cole.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
What's the score to the game right now? 1-1. Y'all look? Did you just say don't punt if y'all in enemy territory? No, I said and y'all in y'all own territory. Oh, it's enemy territory. I don't know. No, we don't. Yeah, it's very.
Oh shoot, he missed that tackle. He missed 2 tackles. Oh my gosh, he down. It's been a week since niggas punted, bruh. It's crazy. Finally punted. God damn. Still hungry.
Eat that crab? You about to microwave?
That's the question. If it was possible. I ain't feel like boiling. Yeah, I crushed that junk. I had that junk. I had that
Did
junk
you microwave
twice.
it?
Nah, yeah, I boiled it. That joint was thick, boy. That was a thick crab. I ain't never had crabs. I don't know where they got these crabs from. I ain't never had crabs where the arms was like really like wide. That was
Really wild.
jump was wild, bro.
Mature ass crabs, man.
Wild crabs. I was like, what the fuck? Like these is definitely not Maryland crabs. this Joker is just literally just great. There's something wrong with him. He be toying with Batman, but it would have been an interesting take to combine them two. But in the Joker movie, they already showed that this Joker is older than Batman. Batman was like a kid. They showed it. Lisa Her is so disgusting. Like, I like seeing bad reviews of movies because I can't go based off everybody's opinion. Somebody keeps saying a movie bad or whatever. I won't watch it myself. Yep. But it's in the bottom drawer, like you said. You said put it at the bottom. Okay.
I'm back. There we go.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Bro, it's just a cup. It's just a mug. There ain't nothing in here. What? Stefan, where you going, man?
What now?
Now, all we need to know is who were those goons and why were they tearing up the floorboards in here? Ask Mrs. Bishop.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Yes, that's the whole fucking check.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, Detective?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
Oh, God.
And you think that's okay?
Hey, yo.
I was 16.
The fact that
when I
this game is
first met
old
him.
as shit.
I thought
What?
he was a genius. A magician
Bro.
with film.
The fact that this shit is
I was
in
20
LA.
before I realized he was just a B-movie hack.
And you talking about movie shit?
But he's nothing compared to some of the
Her
monsters
husband met
at these
her
big
at the
studios.
age of 16. If I don't tell you about
My
Hollywood,
guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Hollywood. This is crazy. A deal to be done. There's always a deal to be done. Now, we know. Look at P. Diddy.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
This game is wicked. Hey, man, get your damn hat, bro. Oh, that nigga don't give a fuck about his hat. That's me.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act. Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
the mermaid.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way. Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
I remember this so vividly.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
So that shit to P. Diddy. You know, for that game to talk about Hollywood is wild.
Don't think this is any use to us.
It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
That's not the door. I think it's outside. I can't remember.
This isn't what we're looking for. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Oh, alright. The industry. Crazy. Fucking movie industry.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
So this is where you sprang from.
I don't want to leave.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
You and Bishop are close friends, colleagues?
It's business. I normally deal direct with the studio. Have you tried his production office? I'm sorry, but I'm really busy with an order for a new movie.
Okay, I had a feeling I could have just fucking left. Why didn't I just leave? Should have went to that Negro house. Got some evidence and then fucking came back.
Detectives. Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives. You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski. Oh, shit! Get us out of here!
No. What the fuck am I doing?
I'll try for the tires! Keep your foot down!
Oh shit, the car on fire.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. When they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. Look out! I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Or a cop line.
In the vicinity, see the man in 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
All units are frequent substitute standby.
Wait, hold on, where the fuck am I going?
I'll find someone who will.
I'm back here, but what the fuck does this have to do with anything? The hell? Why am I back here?
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Wow.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Oh, just now. If that was to happen, Go-Go will be at the Super Bowl. Damn, I'm fucking up. What the hell is going on? How the fuck I screwed? Okay.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
What the fuck? Where the fuck is this motherfucker at? Damn, I'm fucking up. I don't know what the hell is going on. Alright, I'm gonna finish this fucking case, bro.
Goddamn way.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL.
I don't got my hat.
Set 8 in Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
This is all a big mistake.
Us or McAfee's boys, your choice.
I didn't do anything. Get the hell out of here, you goddamn
Bishop, that's enough.
That girl made it all up!
This long ass chase scene, bro. God damn.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead. Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me!
Last chance to back the hell down. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me? Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
It's this way.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got? Find some cover! Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Come on, it's this way.
I said this
God,
nigga-
they're everywhere. You have to get me out of here. Oh! 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 Get him! Oh. This is insanity! For the love of God, how many are there? The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground. I don't want to die here.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
This is all Ballard's fault.
us at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them, quickly!
There's an army of them. Which side? Stay down.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Weapons on the ground, now!
I think they said weapons on the ground. Cole, ain't nobody worrying about that shit.
This way! Stay in cover.
Gotta hustle out of here, Cole.
Get into the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
How long do you think you can hold out?
I'm a nigga with an M1 in green.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole.
What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
I don't remember none of that shit. What the fuck was that? I don't remember none of that shit. I got promoted to homicide. Homicide.